Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sims. This is Raquel and I just want to say thank you for tuning in. And shout out to those of you who are still taking this corona biz seriously, because I'm quarantined and I've had the maddest headache for 5 days and struggling with nausea. And you know what's crazy? I still don't know my status. Like these results, they are taking forever. It should be about a week here in the Atlanta area, and then on top of that, the symptoms just keep changing and changing. So if you are doing your 6 feet apart, wearing your mask, and just protecting those around you, shout out to you, because you matter and everyone around you matters. And what else matters is the Black Lives Matter movement. And unfortunately, there's still some debate about that. And I'm not just talking about the Karens on the Twitter videos, Facebook videos, or people you may have countered in sometime in your lifetime. I'm talking about the government. Ladies and gentlemen, social prejudices are still very alive, and those outside of the country can attest the same thing. For many of us, this is an unfortunate reality, and for those of you who are now seeing the injustices that we face, I want to say thank you to those of you who are out there protesting still to this day. It has been about a month now since it all popped off, but shout out to you who are still out there fighting for justice. You do not need to experience discrimination in order to fight for a cause. What I love about this movement is that it centers those who have been marginalized within the Black liberation movement. And you do not have to have African descent to have faced discrimination. Like the Sims I prepared here, with POC, their story should not be assumed based off the color of their skin. Now, am I preaching? Probably, but it's actually coming from a place of gratitude. I was actually inspired by a YouTuber, Nikki Farts, who had a Black Lives Matter post, who was basically narrating the struggles in the UK and in the US. And you know, you don't have to be an activist or out there protesting to just play a part. Like, you can sign these petitions on change.org to really make an impact. And speaking of impact, Black content creators are like the most important part of the Sims community, in my opinion. Well, based off my experience. From the bottom of my heart, I truly believe Black content creators are a very essential part of the Sims 4 community. From the CC Media and my creations, your work goes against all stereotypes it comes with Black people in the gaming community in general. A couple of pages that I've added are actually just content for any gameplay promoting the Black Lives Matter movement, which I absolutely love because it brings so much reality into my games. And the lot that I have here is from City Dolls, and I just really like it because I think it was great for my photos, and that's where the Sims in the pictures live. And in more support of Black content creators, this is XX Black Sims page. I really love because she just, I think it's a she makes so many good hairstyles, and with diversity, I love Kawaii Stacy's mods. Like, she has changed the game so much for me in my game. She's the one who created the Slice of Life mod, which is very essential to me in my game. And her Twitter's hilarious. Another one of my favorite influential creators is Savage Sims. Like, they bring so much flavor and high fashion to my sim creations, and so subscribe to their Patreon because they deserve all the coins. You can really you can tell what they stand for based off their photos. She Speaks Simlish has a very big place in my heart. Like, she's the reason why I was able to find Kiki curly hairstyles for my Sims when they first came out, because I still was into the clay look. There are still plenty of Black content creators out there that I didn't include, but these are a few that I found influential for myself. But I didn't want to take up too much time. I just wanted to let everyone that Black creators are important, Black lives are important, you are important throughout this epidemic. So stay home, be safe, and thanks so much for tuning in.